Good day, ma'am. This is our final project for Net 313 Advanced Networking. Our company is a tech startup called Pinoy Bytes. Our company has three branches, the headquarter, the Sunrise branch, and the Greenwood branch. This is the intercity view of our company, and this is the city view of our company. For the headquarter, this is the physical view, and this is the physical view of the Sunrise branch, which is also the branch 1, and for branch 2, called Greenwood branch, this is the physical view. We separated subnets and we assigned them to each office for organized IP allocation and future scalability. For the headquarter branch, we use this subnet. For the Greenwood branch, we use this one, and for Sunrise branch, we use this one. For the topology, the devices we use for Pinoy for the headquarter is one router, one switch, three PCs, one laptop, and one server. For the Greenwood branch, we use one router, one switch, and three PCs. And while Sunrise branch, we use one router, one switch, and also three PCs. In terms of connecting the devices using cables, first we connected the routers to a switch. Then the switch is we use to connect the devices like PCs and laptops. In terms of connecting the headquarters to other branch, we use these serial ports in order to connect them. Each LAN has its separate subnet. You can see, ma'am, all these subnets, and in order to connect the headquarters to each branch, we use these subnets. Branch routers use IP helper address 10.0.0.1 to forward DHCP request to HQ. Here is the configuration of the headquarters router. We enabled a host name, and we also added a secret password. We configured the Gigabit Ethernet interface using this IP address. We configured our serial interfaces using these IP addresses for each branch, and we set up a DHCP pools for each branch. This is for the headquarters, the branch for Greenwood and Sunrise. We enabled EIGRP on all routers. Then we configured telnet access. For the Sunrise branch, this is its configuration. We set up a host name and secret password. We configured Gigabit Internet interface using this IP address and also this IP helper address. We configured the serial interfaces using this IP address, and then we enabled EIGRP on all routers. And we configured telnet access. For the last branch, same as the others, we set up a host name and secret password, and we configured Gigabit Internet using this IP address and IP helper address. We configured cellular interface using this IP address. We enabled EIGRP on all routers. Then lastly, configure telnet access. Testing and verification, ping across the network. So, magpiping po ako ng mga IP address each PC para makita po kung connected sila. So, first is headquarter to Greenwood branch, which is the branch 1. So, kung titignan po natin dito, mag-check po ako ng IP address dito. 0.131. So, magmimili po ako ng PC. Tapos, try ko po siyang iping. 0.131. As you can see po, nagpiping naman siya. So, connected sila. So, next naman po is, kung connected po ba yung headquarters sa second branch, maghanap po ako ng IP dito. 196. So, kung tatry na ping As you can see po, nag-ping naman siya. So, connected po sila. Sa next naman po, connected yung branch 1 tsaka branch 2. So, desktop. So, mag-ping po ako ng PC na galing sa branch 2, 192. As you can see po, gumana po siya. So, connected po sila. Tapos po, sa pagbabalidate naman ng DHCP, ilalagay ko lang po to. Show tapos po yan, as you can see, lumitaw po lahat ng mga IP address na nabigay ni DHCP. To test naman po yung EIGRP failover, gagawin ko po to. So, as you can see po dito na connected po yung 030. So, kung angalisin po natin siya, naging red na po. So, hindi na po sila connected. So, yung next naman po is kung check naman po natin yung observe po natin yung route adjustment. So, lalagay ko po to. So, kung makita po natin na wala na po yung 030 dito, tapos nag-recalculate po siya ng another path which is 031. So, kung ibabalik naman po natin siya, is makita po natin na nandyan na daw po. Tapos kung check natin is kulay green na po siya yung dito. So, connected na po siya ulit. Tapos po, to validate naman yung DHCP functionality, maglalagay po ako ng devices each branch. Tapos check po natin kung tama yung IP address na ibibigay niya. So, first po yung headquarters. Ayan. Tapos check po natin yung DHCP. Nalagyan na po siya ng 133 which is sakto naman po dahil in range po siya doon sa ginamit niya sa ibang PC. So, next naman po is ito sa headquarters. So, kung titignan po natin yung In range naman po siya 20.26, katulad lang po ng iba, kasing range lang po. Next naman po yung sa branch 2. Check po natin is 197. So kaka-range niya lang din po yung mga kasama niya sa isang switch. Ito po 195. So yung last na gagawin po is check po natin yung connectivity nila, yung mga bagong devices. So kung i-mail po natin dito, as you can see po, naging successful siya. So try naman po natin yung dito. Successful din po siya. So kung try po natin dito, successful po sila lahat.